Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
Really pretty. It's like super white, so it's going to be interesting to see how this works on me. Let's cut off the tag. Got the tag. And this is what the wig is supposed to look like on. This is the model. What caught my attention about this wig is that it wasn't long and dramatic. It was blonde. It was a little bit longer than bob length, but it was very natural. This looks like an everyday wrap, like how you would wear your natural hair. So I wanted to see if I can slay it and pull it off. It's one thing that also that I love about this is that I don't know if you guys can notice the lace, but the lace on it is brown. The lace is actually dark, so you're not gonna have to worry about it being super light pale. It's actually gonna hopefully blend with your scalp much better than the normal 613 blondes that have that super white lace. Inside you get a little bit of parting. I would say that maybe it's about 2 to 3 inches, probably about 2. And then it's a nice machine wefted cap. You have your elastic band, you have your tag, and your comb in the back. This feels like a larger comb. And then you have 2 combs in the front as well as excess lace. So I'm going to cut the lace off. I'm going to put her on my head, and then I'm going to speed up and show you guys how I slay her from start to finish. So really quickly, I just cut off the lace, and I noticed with the back, it has really short hairs, like baby hairs. So that'll be really great if you want to put the wig up into a ponytail. But I also cut off the excess lace in the front. So I'm going to go ahead and put her on. Might as well get started. Let's get started. In my son's voice, I had to take off the first lace and I had glued it down with Got To Be Glued, so don't try that at home. Use water. But this is what it looks like on. Not the most flattering, but let's go ahead and see if we can finesse it. So you definitely will need an elastic band with this one if your head is like small to medium. If you have a large head, you might be good. So I'm trying to get the parting perfect. When you're doing blonde with blonde roots, it is really hard to get the parting perfect because you can barely see the roots. So I took my first powder, and this is one I've usually been using for Morphe. I'll show it towards the end of the video. And I just put it in the parting and I blended it out. I should have left it there. As you can see, it's a little bit orange, but because I seen that it was orange, I tried to build up. You guys will see a little bit later in the video, but the more you build, the more orange it got, which was a fail. But I still tried to go ahead and make it look as natural as possible. So I cut out a little bit of hair and made it my own little baby hair. You can definitely tweeze out the parting to make it look a little bit more natural, as well as the hairline. I do love the way the hair moves on this unit because usually with synthetic wigs, when you try to make that little swoop, it just will not move. And this hair is super soft, so it was able to, you know, swoop it up. So I took a little bit of the black Got To Be Glued, and that's what I used to make the baby hair. Also made a little bit of sideburns. I find that framing the face kind of helps to make it look a little bit more natural. You can also see my sideburns, my natural black sideburns through it. So you will definitely have to make sure that you are covering all of that with your cap underneath. So at first I decided I wanted to do something with the top. The top is 4x4 closure. So I was going to do like 2 twisties, and I just felt like the ends looked a little bit too wiggy. So I tried to do one, and I still felt like the ends looked wiggy. How to fix that? And then I tried to do a flip over, and I didn't like any of it. So I decided to wear it down because it does have really nice body. If you do want to do one of those styles, it definitely will work awesome. I just found that when doing those kind of styles, you need to run over the wig with your hot comb or your flat iron to make it a little bit more straight and less wiggy. And as you can see, I started to build up the product in the closure, and it just, I don't know, it just got really bad. It didn't look natural. So I used a little bit of my foam lotion from Paul Mitchell. I'll have that link down below to kind of flatten out the top, and then I kind of seal that in with my flat iron to make the top of the head look a little bit more flat and natural. Again, I probably will go around the entire wig with my flat iron and kind of just bump it. You know how when you flat iron your natural hair, you kind of bump it as you go down to give your hair some body. I would just do that with this wig to make it look a little less wiggy. And that's pretty much it for this look. Super simple and easy. Just go ahead and finesse those sideburns and just play with it until you find your look. Now let's talk about my thoughts on this wig. Okay, so I am back. I feel like I did not want to touch it with the flat iron because I feel like I was going to mess up the body. It just moves so pretty. And it makes like the perfect little feathers and stuff like that, and I really love the texture. I also love the length. As far as the hairline, this is a synthetic wig if you did not know, and I love the way that the baby hair kind of formed very easy. A lot of the times with synthetic wigs you will find that when you try to form the baby hair, it's kind of stubborn and it won't move, and I didn't have that problem at all with this one. The only issue, or the biggest issue that I had with this one was that, you guys know my last few videos, I've been using this go-to palette from Morphe, and I like this one here, and it's called, I think it's called, which one is this one? I like this one here, and it's called Watt, and then I also like this one here, and it's called Oliver, and these two have been like my go-to. I've been going back and forth with these two as far as the powder in my parting. I did another blonde wig the other day, and that one was human hair, and that one, I think it was Watt that I used, and that one, it looked so good, it looked like scalp. But with the synthetic wig, Watt and Oliver both did this, and they made it orange, which I was not expecting and I was not prepared for. I've tried to go over with a powder that's a little bit lighter to kind of cancel it out. The only thing that this one does not have really cool tone powders, but I'm thinking the eyeshadow Espresso from MAC might work good because it is super cool tone and it's great for like your eyebrows and like contour. So I'm thinking something like that will work good in there, but at this point I don't want to keep going and keep putting stuff over it and messing it up. But that did kind of kill the look because it's super orange, super unnatural, and it doesn't match my complexion. I'm not sure why that happened like that. I guess because the lace is a completely different kind of lace. I did show you guys beforehand the lace is really brown, so I was super excited because most blonde wigs have that super light lace that doesn't really look good against brown skin, and this one had one that was more complimentary. I should have just left it as is and it would have been better off, to be honest. Or maybe if I would have used like my actual like liquid foundation. Again, I don't want to go over it at this point again because I feel like not necessarily a lost cause, but I don't know what to do to cancel out that orange, and I really don't want to like wash it because I love, again, the body that this wig has, and I don't want to alter it. Another thing to note, if you've never worn blonde hair, is that when you have blonde hair and you wear makeup, it's going to transfer onto it. So over time and throughout the day, you will find that as the hair brushes against your face and stuff, I'll probably have like makeup and color right here, and it'll happen more and more over time. Other than that, the actual wig, again, was super beautiful. One of the nicest quality synthetic wigs I've had in a while, especially because blonde wigs are usually not the easiest to manage, and they have like some weird texture a lot of the times. This one I find to be super soft and natural, and again, no matter how many times you brush it, that nice body comes right back. I definitely would recommend this wig. I definitely would recommend it in all the other colors. Again, if you do the blonde, either stick with the roots as they come, or just be cautious with what color you try to put in the parting because you will mess it up. You can put it into a ponytail or a bun. It did have that really nice baby hair in the back, but my hair in the back is out a little bit, so if I put it up, you will be able to see my dark black roots. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was just a quick little tutorial. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my quick show and tell of FENDI. Again, this is what the model looks like in it. Super natural in a lot of the darker colors. So I definitely would do the 1B, the 2, the 4. Oh, also the parting here is 4x4. I don't know what I said. I think I said it was like 2 inches. It is actually 4 inches back. So that was really good. And you guys see that I tried to do twisties and stuff to camouflage the parting, but at this point I probably will just put it in a ponytail or something to kind of cancel out that orange or cover it up a little bit. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this quick little get ready with me. Leave in the comments some suggestions of how to cancel out this orange without having to wash the wig and start over. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell button so you'll never miss a video from me again. Also check out my other videos. I have tons and tons and tons of hair reviews. I have quite a few blonde looks if you're looking for something that I actually slayed. So make sure you guys check that out. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.